Just like ha 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 ha.
Really?
Here, baseball? That was insane.
Yes, many everywhere.
3, 2, 1.
The Korean skincare is the best.
For me too. My skin, it's way better after starting using Korean products. For you?
Me too. Korean girls' skin, it's so perfect. Yes.
We wanted that skin. After this trip, you can see.
Wild.
In comparison to Germany,
A lot of different things and all together make it to a really wild experience. The funniest thing or situation we had some problems to cross the toll gate with our car. So we wanted to grab a ticket. There was no ticket. We were answered
to the gate officer, I would say, and she just jumped on the car and drove with us for a little while, and then we made a big U-turn, came back to the station where we've been before, and then there was another one giving us a ticket, and then we just passed the gate.
and she was speaking no English, so
Language, showing some stuff, and we were just driving the car. What was
just like ha 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 ha. So that was really funny, because in Germany nobody would jump on a car
two
with
strangers, by the way. Yeah.
But she was really friendly. She tried to help us, and but that was unexpected for us. So,
Absolutely.
but it was cool. We had a good time.
Different, unexpected. Well, obviously different to Europe, different to Germany, but also different to many other Asian countries or cities we have been before. Probably Seoul. Normally when we arrive to a city, you know it straight away. You know, like for instance, if you go to Paris, you have the Eiffel Turm. So you know straight away it's something cool here. But with Seoul it was different. We arrived, it was like, it started low and it got better and better and better every single day.
I would say order.
I was going to say orderly. Yeah.
Really?
But,
It's impressive. I mean, there is no rubbish on the street. People go in order. Even when you're past the street, there are marks like where you should go, right? Which direction. Even when we were leaving the airport and we were going to the train to drive us to Terminal 1, people were standing in the queues to the doors. In Poland or in Spain, there would have been one
in
queue
the
or a
US,
chaos. And here, people were just standing and waiting, the door open, and people just orderly entered the train. And it was impressive.
similar, order and orderly. I was going to say orderly. Like it's an order society.
Amazing.
I would say forward thinking, like ahead. Everything is so smart. The technology works. It's there to help you, but not to take over. So I really like that. And it's cool.
And it's cool, and the people are here really nice and good and welcoming.
Very welcoming.
And a lot of smile.
Yes, yes.
한국 엄청 좋아요. 다 보면 이쁜 데밖에 없어. 지금 보면 뿔 있잖아요. 이쁜 사람이 있어요. 다 이쁘고.
Как я могу описать Корею? Для меня Корея очень развитая страна. Мне очень комфортно здесь находиться, мне безопасно здесь находиться. Очень добрые люди, доброжелательные, гостеприимные. Очень нравится их стиль жизни, нравится, как они одеваются. Я всегда мечтала побывать в Корее, и моя мечта исполнилась. Благодаря своей работе я очень часто бываю в Корее. И вам советую посетить Корею.
For me, the Korean is nice city and safe. Because one time I forgot the wallet in the station. When I go back, my wallet is still there. But I'm so scared because inside my wallet I have in my passport. But I come back in the same station. Still there. Nice. And also think it's clean.
Even in the weekend. I love that.
I would say lights. Yes, many lights. It's everywhere. It's a bright city, shiny city, very colorful, interesting. All these signs, it just catches my eye. So the first what comes to my mind when I just see this city is the lights.
I would say it's modern, at least compared to Germany. Many people do think that Germany should be quite modern, but if you look at the subway, everything in Germany is actually quite old and not near the same level as South Korea. So that's very special. And there's a lot of things we can learn from South Korea.
Das Adjektiv, aber es ist einfach zu viel. too much. Yes, in Seoul, many people, many food from all too many. In my opinion, the first day it was too much for me. Photo shops,
lights, everything is blinking. Germany is totally different.
I am from Hamburg, and Hamburg is also in the metropole. Hamburg is not too much for me, but Seoul is too much for me. Yes.
Korea, one word, it's a nice country. Very friendly people, and we like Korea.
It's actually calm. I had been in Korea for some time. It's very peaceful country, very peaceful, quiet. I feel comfortable.
I'd say very polite. I don't think anybody has been rude to me. In Australia, like, you get a lot of attitude. I just feel like everywhere I've gone, people have been very nice. Like, even when I say like "감사합니다," "안녕하세요," like, people like are really happy that I'm trying to talk to them, and they like, everybody's really like polite. Nobody has been rude. Like, nobody on the street has been like aggressive towards me in any way. Like, it's all been very nice.
Yeah, a beautiful city.
Yeah, beautiful people also there. We like to visit again and again.
Technically advanced city. You can say like they have like large ship buildings and all that. That's good for economy. Yeah.
No, same. They have huge technologies, even bigger shipyards, and moreover, the people are very, very disciplined. They know how to keep the city clean. Actually, we have to learn more about this thing. Like, we have many things to learn from you guys.
Maravilloso. Me encantó mucho el país, está muy bonito. Es la primera vez, de hecho, que viajo a Corea. Me enamoré de los dos, de hecho.
Korea, it's a beautiful country and fantastic, and it's so very easy to mingle people, talk others, and easy to go anywhere. Subways and buses, I think easy. We have internet and we do everything, and we can travel everywhere.
One word, nice. I travel quite a lot, even though like, you have maybe like a language barrier or the culture barrier, so there's a differences, of course, but in the very same time, you kind of feel welcomed with the people. They're polite, the city is pretty clean, and the people are nice. They are friendly, they are trying to help, even though sometimes they don't speak English, but they still trying. That's appealing. Definitely, I'm quite happy to be here, and hopefully so I'm going to be back.
I would say it's fascinating because people, the history, and also it's not just a country, it's a vibe here. It's like niceness of the people. It's just fascinating, yeah.
Beautiful, very beautiful. Especially visiting like Jeju, where there's like a big crater and a bunch of like volcanic rock sightseeing areas that you can go to. They have a lot of some of the temples. In Gwanghwamun, you can go to, what is it called, the Joseon like dynasty. The Lotte Tower is a really good place to view. Yes, very beautiful.
And the funniest thing was we've been to a baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
That was, I think, the best sport experience we ever had. So we've been to
many games before, in basketball, football.
In the United States.
In the United States. Obviously, we went to baseball before in the United States. But here, baseball, that was insane. But like, it was cool. They were like singing and partying all the time, and it was really cool.
And there were some people next to us. They saw us, and we were part of the team from the first second on.
Invited us for a beer.
Yeah, and
one of the guys gave you a ball.
Yeah.
As a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was amazing. Yeah.
And it's in here. It's somewhere. The ball is in here. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
awesome.
Yeah, but we really enjoyed.
Yes.
Yeah.